Hey everyone, it's Fantasia. So today I thought I would discuss what I want to see for the upcoming expansion pack Adventure Awaits. So in this current moment, the expansion pack has only been leaked, but it's literally everywhere now. The cover art leaked, the roadmap leaked. So I don't even know by the time this video goes up, there could be more leaks with more information, but at this current moment, the only thing that has been leaked is the roadmap, the cover art, those things that I've talked about in different videos. And I thought it'd be fun to kind of make like an Adventure Awaits wish list, because according to the roadmap, we're getting the reveal trailer on September 4th, which is only a few days away. So I'm like, let's talk about what we want to see and then find out if some of the stuff we want to see is included. Now, of course, with the cover art, there's a couple things that are basically confirmed now that are on my list. And so I'm sure they'll show them off in the reveal trailer. But then there's other things that I really hope to see, but I have no idea if we'll end up seeing it. I also didn't want to make my list too huge because I feel like with reveal trailers, they're on the shorter side and they don't reveal everything. So, since this is an expansion pack, I do hope there's more than what I have on my list. But with that, let's go ahead and get into things. So I just quickly wanted to let you guys know that if you plan on purchasing The Sims 4 Enchanted by Nature or any of the Sims packs, you can use my code Fantasia on the EA app or thesims.com. This does directly support me and my channel, so I really do appreciate those of you guys who use my code. One thing I'm hoping for is an actual sleepaway camp system, and they could do a lot with this. Like, it doesn't have to just be sleepaway camp for the kids. There's so many different kinds of camps you can have. So we already know this is not going to be like a hotel system. That was said already. So sadly, no hotels, but there is going to be like a new vacation system implemented. I really hope they go all out with that, honestly. And in past surveys, they've mentioned sleepaway camp, but when they talk about it, they talk about the kids mostly. So I'm just curious if this expansion pack is going to be all based around the kids or if we're going to see lots of different types of camps. Because supposedly we are going to be able to create all different kinds of things. But again, that's just like leaked information, so we don't really know. Next on my list is new water activities. Honestly, I would take anything. Any sort of new water activity, give it to me. I feel like a lot of people feel this way because there's not much to do in the water in The Sims 4. And I just feel like there needs to be more there. Even little things like Marco Polo, I would love to see that, as well as things like water volleyball. Another thing that kind of goes along with new water activities, but not exactly, but kind of like in the same category, is I would love to see canoeing. I think that would be so much fun. I would absolutely love to see canoeing, and like the kids can come and everything. And yeah, I just think that would be so cool for the kids to experience. So next on my list, I mentioned water volleyball. Well, I also just want to see volleyball in general, not just water volleyball. I feel like that's a sport that has been missing for way too long in The Sims 4, and this would be the perfect time to add it in. This is something that I feel like isn't going to be added though, but it's just like on my wish list. Something I could see happening though that is on my wish list is scavenger hunts. This would be the perfect opportunity just on the way the cover art looks. If they don't include something like scavenger hunts, I'm just going to be like, why? That was the biggest missed opportunity ever. And like, it would be really cool if, there's the adults there that are like watching the kids. If they can set up things, like they can set up the scavenger hunt and all that, like, oh my goodness, see, stuff like that would make this a good pack for me. Another thing I'd love to see is tie-dyeing. I think overall we just need more activities to do for the kiddos, and tie-dyeing would be perfect. And I feel like something like that is not tied to just the kids. Like anyone could do tie-dyeing. I feel like it'd be a good family activity. So I also want to see cabins. Now I know you can basically have a cabin with outdoor retreat, but I want to see a lot with like a bunch of cabins on it instead of like a bunch of tents. You know what I mean? Everyone has their own cabin, or you share a cabin with a couple other Sims. You're like assigned a cabin. I like that idea. So that's something I would absolutely love. Next is some new cooking stuff for the kids. I feel like kids should be able to learn to cook in a different way. And I'm not even just talking like the little play ovens. I mean, that would be cool too. I really miss those. I don't know, like easy bake oven stuff, but also just like learning to cook basic things for the first time. I don't know, like I would love to see some sort of kids cooking thing implemented. If you guys have any more ideas for that, let me know. So as I mentioned, if there's like adults there that are like monitoring stuff and stuff like that, I hope it's like official camp counselors. That would be really cool. And again, going back to, it ends up being multiple different kinds of camps we can create, not just for kids, there can still be some sort of counselor, some sort of teacher that's there, and yeah, they just kind of like lead the whole group. This is another little activity that I need it. It's so simple, but trampolines, you guys, trampolines, we need them. I have been waiting for trampolines in The Sims 4 for so freaking long. I remember when they added them in The Sims 3, I was so excited and I just loved it. It's such a great thing to throw in your backyard, but it's also so great for building different community lots. And I don't know, I just think that would be so great. And yeah, the kids just need more things in the backyard overall. Okay, so as far as the calendar goes, I'm hoping they add more to the calendars. Now with the calendars, they already feel so cluttered and they have all these festivals on there and stuff like that. But something that I would actually like to see on the calendar is daily camp activities. So if your sim is at a stay away camp, I would love for daily camp activities to appear on the calendar and something is like planned each day, because that's typically how like stay away camp is. There's like a schedule each day. So I think that would be so cool. And it would just make the gameplay feel more fun to me. So another cool thing would be camp for different age groups. Like for example, if it is just kind of like a stay away camp for the kids, I hope, there's one for the kids, one for the teens. I hope the teens don't just get like left out, because although we have a whole pack dedicated to teenagers, high school years, I still feel like they need some more stuff. That may seem crazy, but I think it's just because we have like a lot of packs that are based around the adults. We may have a couple packs that add more things for teens and kids and stuff, but it's just like it doesn't compare to the amount of things and the amount of packs that we've gotten for the adults. And last but not least, I just want to see new arts and crafts. I talk about this in my gameplay videos sometimes, like over on my second channel and stuff, or just like different Let's Plays I've had. I feel like the kids need more arts and crafts. Like, yes, they have that art table, but I feel like we need just like an array of different things. Like, I grew up doing so many other things, not just sitting at an art table. Like, I don't know, you guys. Like, I just want to see more realistic arts and crafts for the kiddos. Even like coloring books, okay? But also if they add something like coloring books, I hope all ages could do it, because I just feel like that's an all age hobby, especially nowadays. Everyone's coloring. I'm obsessed with coloring. There's like that whole adult coloring book community. And so, yeah, I think that would be cool. I don't know, just like more hobbies that our Sims can bring around, more everyday hobbies, I think would be really, really cool. So I think this is the perfect pack to introduce stuff like that. But yeah, that's my list. I definitely hope we see more than what's on my list. But again, I didn't want to make this like massive list. So those are just some things that I would really love to see in this pack. And yeah, like it's really giving me free time vibes from The Sims 2. And I will say if it is anything like that, but maybe even better, I will definitely be happy about that. I just hope that the pack works. I keep saying that, but like I am really nervous that the pack is going to be very broken. So I guess we'll have to wait and see. But you guys, like I said, if you want to comment down below what you hope to see, your wish list for Adventure Awaits, go ahead and do that in the comments. And then we can see if anything we've mentioned is included in the reveal trailer, because I'll definitely have a video going over the reveal trailer, and it would just be fun if we kind of spot things that we talked about in today's video. That would be really exciting. But you guys, with that, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up here. I hope you all enjoyed this little discussion. I hope you guys are having an amazing day, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye guys.
You're the rose in a garden, and it shows if I'm